Man, I need a haircut. Hey everyone, my name is David Dunbar, or the theme park evangelist. So, as I promised earlier, while I was vlogging at the Creation Museum, which my vlog was called "Celebrating the First Official Date of Summer," I would mention that I was going to be coming back here this afternoon to my parents' house, my house, whatever you want to call it, and I was going to be doing a live stream talking about or discussing whatever you want to call it, discussing my official itinerary for my trip to Florida or anything along those lines. So I was originally going to go and vacuum my car as well this afternoon. And because Katie had to leave work early for personal health reasons, she came back over here, and she mentioned to me that unfortunately her roommate Ellie still has my vacuum, so there's not much I can do with my car. And as far as I know, the old vacuum is no longer in my possession. So, and the new one is the one that works. So until I get the vacuum back, there's not much I can do with vacuuming my car right now. So I'll have to wait until another day. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and start discussing the official itinerary. If you want to see it written out, you can actually go on facebook.com/the theme park evangelist. Once again, that is facebook.com/the theme park evangelist. And just because I am cool like that, I am going to write that out right now in the chat. So if you just happen to go on this YouTube channel or whatever, and you just happen to notice it, and you're just like, what the heck? So that's what that is for. So make sure, of course, that you're logged in, or if you don't have an account, create one, and then you can go ahead and log into that. In fact, right now, I'm going to go ahead and log in through my personal profile, and I'm going to check that right now and make sure that's weird. You know what? While I am waiting, so that was embarrassing, because people are probably going to go and say, really, you idiot, you messed up. Facebook.com/the theme park evangelist. Okay, well, whatever. You know what? I'm just going to send it like that. There. Done. Good night. I mean, that's what I've always been saying, but I guess just to make everybody's lives easier, from this point forward, I'm either going to say it correctly, put it in the chat box, or both. And I'm going to remove the original one. There we go. So nobody pay attention to that original message. Just look at the second one. Just give me a minute. Let me go run Katie's clothes through the dryer again, and I will be right back, since this is a live stream. And I can't just add the clip. I will eventually get her clothes fully dry. All right, so the trip is officially starting on Sunday, July 16th, so less than a month away. And with that being said, we are leaving, or Katie and I are leaving at 4 a.m. that day from this house. My brother is leaving on the 14th, which is a Friday, maybe the Thursday. I don't know, which is the 13th. And he's going to go ahead and fly down ahead of time. And Katie and I are going to meet up with him on the 17th, which is a Monday. So Katie and I are going to drive all the way down I-75 until we get to Lake Wales. And I've arranged for us to stay with some close Christian friends of mine that I've known since I was in middle school. So about 2005 or so, I've known these guys. So we're talking about 18 years. And I'm going to stay with their parents anyway. Or, well, Katie and I are in separate bedrooms, of course, because we're Christians. And we're going to spend the night there. The next day, oh my word, my hair is a mess. I really need a haircut. I'm just putting that out there. I don't even remember the last time I had a haircut. I kind of need to just brush my hair really quick. You know what? That's going to drive me crazy. Let me go brush my hair really quick. No hairbrush in the bathroom. What the heck? That makes no sense. Who doesn't have a hairbrush in the bathroom? I'm just saying that makes no sense. I'm just like, whatever at this point. You know what? I cannot right now. I've already gone up way too many times. So I'm just going to have to put up with it. So Monday, July 17th, the plans are to show Katie around Polk County, Lake Wales, Winter Haven, and then we're going to head off to the Polynesian Resort. We're going to eat at Ohana for lunch/dinner, and then I'm going to take her to the Orlando Premium Outlet Mall to a place called the Disney Character Warehouse specifically, and then we're going to go back to Disney Springs, and we're going to walk around there, and if time permits, we're going to go ahead and we're going to go to the Polynesian again, and we're going to go watch the fireworks, which would be really neat. So I don't think it's going to happen, the fireworks that is, but everything else, yes, I have a very good feeling. Everything else is like official. So the Ohana thing was supposed to originally be on exactly 1 month from today, but circumstances changed, and now it's going to be less than a month from today. July 18th, which is a Tuesday, me and Katie are going to start off at Animal Kingdom, which is ironically where T-Day works, and Custodial, I just found out not too long ago. And because, yes, I still hear about him from time to time. And anyway, so we're going to go straight over to Kilimanjaro Safari so Katie can go and ride that. And then we are going to go from there over to Pandora World of Avatar. Excuse me. And then we are going to go from there just to walk around the park. We're going to check out some of the animals. And, of course, I'm going to take her out for lunch at a place called Flame Tree Barbecue. If you've never heard of it, it's very, very good, actually. So Flame Tree Barbecue sells some of the best barbecue at a Disney park that I've ever eaten in my life. So that's just me, though. And then we're going to head over to Hollywood Studios so Katie can go check out Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. And then we're going to check out Toy Story Land. Well, at least I want her to. The only thing I really want to vlog vlog just particularly that day in general is her reaction to Galaxy's Edge. Now, if you're wondering like what I'm going to be vlogging the day before, since I never really mentioned it, of Of course, I'm going to want to vlog Ohana because I haven't eaten there in 6 years, over 6 years, just a little over. And I'm going to want to vlog her reaction to the Orlando Premium Outlet Mall. And then, of course, I'm going to want to vlog at Disney Springs because there's always so much construction going on. I don't foresee a reason to vlog at Animal Kingdom because I don't think there's a lot going on, to my knowledge. But you know me, if I see anything that is worth vlogging, then I will vlog it. But otherwise, don't expect me to vlog terribly too much. Then on for dinner on July 18th, we are going to be eating dinner at Ruby Tuesday in Winter Haven with Vanita. So it'll be the first time Katie will ever get to officially meet Vanita. If things go well, on Wednesday, July 19th, I will be taking Katie to Universal Orlando. And the main thing I want to be vlogging that day, besides her reaction to the Jurassic Park area and the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, is Universal just recently opened a brand new Jurassic Park tribute store for their 30th anniversary, which ironically was right around our 1 year anniversary as well as my brother's 26th birthday. So I think that would be really worth seeing. And that's around the beginning of the original Park Universal Studios Florida. So obviously I want to go vlog that, but don't expect me to once again vlog terribly too much at Universal because there's not a lot going on as of right now other than the high crowds. And of course, I'm going to want to vlog all the construction going on with the Despicable Me stuff. But that's really about it with the original park. And of course, Islands, I want to vlog her reaction to the Jurassic Park and Harry Potter stuff, as well as over at the original park. Moving on to Thursday, July 20th, I will be taking her all the way out to Clearwater Beach. And we're going to start over at the aquarium. She was planning on packing a lunch and taking it to the actual beach itself. And then we're going to just spend quite a bit of the day out there and, of course, going out onto the beach. And then we'll come back that evening. Plans for dinner, we are uncertain at this time, but we were thinking about eating lunch at the dinner at the house. Otherwise, I was going to suggest to my friends or close friends of Vergara's, their kids anyway, their son, maybe that could be the evening we have dinner together. Because I know they mentioned something about wanting to take us out for dinner. Friday, July 21st, so exactly 1 month from today, Katie and I will be heading to the Magic Kingdom, and that day I'm going to be vlogging Tron Light Cycle Run. Can I guarantee that I'm going to be able to get, whatchamacallit? Oh my word, what is that called? Oh yeah, virtual queue for Tron. No. However, though, I might be able to pull some strings and figure something out. I got exactly 1 month left, and the only two people I would get it for are me and Vanita, because Vanita is also joining us. Me, Katie, and Vanita are all going to the Magic Kingdom. Oh, yeah, I should have mentioned that Vanita is going that day. And she's also going to Universal on the 19th as well. Kind of forgot to mention that one, too. As far as dinner is concerned on the 19th, I'm excited to say that I'm going to be taking Katie to Manny's for her first time. Now, I've decided, as crazy as it sounds, I am not going to be vlogging Manny's this time. Now, you might be like, why? And it's because I kind of just want to just spend time with Katie, and I did not mention this on camera last time, and I don't know if I mentioned it off camera before, but when I took 2 years ago or over 2 years ago, when I went with Jonathan last time, since my brother's going this time again, and that was the last time I drove down, and when I was vlogging TJ at Manny's for the very first time, Jonathan, of course, has friends with him, and they weren't too impressed with me. Now, you guys have already seen what Manny's looks like. And I've decided it might be best if I wait until the Thursday, July 20th, and then I just tell you guys her reaction then when I do my Clearwater Marine Aquarium vlog as well as Clearwater Beach, and then I tell you guys then what she thought about it. Because to me, that would make more sense than filming her eating, and I already know for a fact that she wouldn't like that. So TJ didn't care, but Katie would care, and that's another reason why I'm not going to do it this time. And you guys have already seen the restaurant, like I've said twice, so there's no sense of doing it again, even though I'm going to the Haines City location this time because my brother insists. So just because I'm going there doesn't mean that I'm going to just suddenly just change everything. Like, yep, sorry. No, if anything, I'll take pictures, but that's as far as I'm going. And you can check those out on the second message that I sent, which is Facebook.com/the theme park evangelist. I just made sure that I typed it in correctly this time. So, and then as far as dinner is concerned on that Friday, I have no clue what we're doing. I mean, that's another night that my close friend Raphael could do dinner with us, but that would be about it. So Saturday morning on the 22nd, so Saturday, July 22nd, we are going to be meeting up with my close friend Kimberly and her boyfriend at Cracker Barrel in Davenport. And I'm going to introduce Katie to them then. And then I figured maybe like late morning would be pretty good. And then I'm going to take Katie out miniature golfing at a place called Congo River Golf. It's off of 192 in Kissimmee. And then we are going to be spending the rest of the day out at Disney Springs. And I was also going to see if Katie would be interested in checking out the Disney Skyliner then. And if the fireworks don't work out on the Monday, plan B would be to go see them that night. And then that would pretty much be the majority of the trip. So as far as the 23rd of July is concerned, which is a Sunday, the morning I am going to see if Katie would like to go to the Auburndale Flea Market, and we're going to pick up Kay on our way out there. That way Kay has some chance or some time with me because I'm going to introduce Katie to Kay on the 17th. And then I'm going to give Katie and Kay some time to get to know each other on the 23rd because I want to be at least somewhat fair. I mean, come on. This is a lady I've known for 11 years now. And she should have the right to know the woman I'm going to marry in a couple of years. I'm just saying. And I figured Kay would like to see the Auburndale Flea Market again, or have the chance to go to the Auburndale Flea Market again, this time with my future wife and myself again. So that was also one of my thoughts. And then we would come back to the house and we would pack up everything and then pick up Jonathan on our way out. And we're going to drive as far as Chattanooga that night. So we're going to do our best to push ourselves as far as Chattanooga. I'm going to have Katie stay in one room by herself next door to me. And then Jonathan and I are going to share the other room. Now, as much as Jonathan's probably going to want to kick me out of the room and go stick me in the room with Katie, that's not going to work because Katie and I are not yet married. So Jonathan's just going to have to put up with it. As funny as that is. Ha, 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 ha. So the next day, of course, on our way back, the only stop we are planning on making on our way out is she wants to introduce me to her best friend in northern Florida on the way out, which should be a big deal. And as long as we get to Chattanooga that night, that's all that really matters to me. And I don't really care when we leave Chattanooga the next morning because the only stop I'm wanting to make is I want to show you guys the largest Buc-ee's that's going to be opening in the country. I mean, eventually this is going to be topped by a bigger one, but right now they're saying this is going to be the biggest. And it's going to be opening in Sevierville or Saverville, Tennessee, not too far from Dollywood, Pigeon Forge, and Gatlinburg. So I am very excited about this opportunity to show you guys this super large Buc-ee's. And I know Katie will want to see it. Now Jonathan's like, really? You have to make a stop at a Buc-ee's, and I'm like, yeah, it's the largest one in the country, and we're on our way back, and who knows when we're going to be back out here again. So yes, I want to see it. I mean, why wouldn't I? I'm just putting that out there. So that's also why I'm just going to go ahead and make that stop when I do, and that's on Monday, July 24th, by the way. I love how it keeps getting darker and brighter, darker and brighter. I think a lot of it is the natural light that's coming from outside in front of me, but what do I know? So, yeah, that's pretty much the extent of the entire trip. That's pretty much all 8 days, all officially planned out. As you guys have probably known about me ever since I started this YouTube channel back in 2016, I have been a planner for a very long time, and I like to share all my official details. I know Katie wonders about me constantly, like, why do you share so much information publicly? It's like, I like people to know where I'm going to be, when I'm going to be doing, so people know like what to expect when the time comes. And sometimes it kind of backfires because sometimes I plan things out. Like I originally planned to do the Ark Encounter vlog last Friday, and then plans changed, and I end up taking my dad to Kings Island instead. I mean, things just don't always work out the way you plan them to. And I mean, it is what it is. I mean, next Monday, I was originally planning on taking Katie all the way out to whatever you call it, the Cincinnati Premium Outlet Mall again, because of the fact that, we celebrated Stitch Day there last year. And plans had to change because of the fact that not only am I working that day, which she was already aware about, but of the fact that I personally have biblical counseling afterwards from 5 to 6:30 because I haven't seen my biblical counselor in over a month. So she understands that, this has to happen. So, I did offer, hey, if you want to me to ask if you can join in for my biblical counseling for the entire 90 minutes, then I will. And she just kept telling me, I will think about it. I will think about it. I mean, that's just a woman's way of saying that she's not saying yes, but she's not saying no either. Because I don't think she's like 100% comfortable yet because we're still dating. But she also is knowing that our relationship is heading towards engagement, then eventually towards marriage. And she doesn't want to rush getting there, but she also doesn't want to take too long getting there either, if that makes any sense. Like she wants to take baby steps getting there, if that makes any sense. She wants to take the relationship at a nice gradual pace. I mean, come on, a year ago we were just starting to date. I mean, I remember when I first got her the Stitch Day off last year, and I called her up early that morning because she was off, and I was like, Katie, I got you Stitch Day off, and she was like, what? And two reasons why she wasn't that excited is because, well, first of all, she had just woken up, and secondly, we barely knew each other, and I'm not really surprised, over a year later whatever, that she wouldn't, take that as appreciatively as she would like a year later. Like when I do kind things for her now, I can definitely tell that she really appreciates what I do versus a year ago. I mean, she appreciated it, don't get me wrong. She just didn't appreciate it like she does now. And a lot of that just comes with time, if that makes any sense. And in fact, since I have time, I wouldn't mind doing a vlog, not a live stream, but a vlog just discussing how much growth I have seen. Oh, wow. Anyway, I would love to do a vlog just discussing how much growth I've just seen in my relationship with Katie alone. And I really just feel like I'm led to do it. I mean, obviously, I don't want to go into too much detail because the fact that a lot of it's personal, and she wouldn't want me sharing too much information because Katie's not private per se, but she's not overly public either. So, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream. I am super excited about this trip. Don't forget, next Tuesday, I will be vlogging at the Ark Encounter with her. The following week, I am off on July 2nd and July 5th. So, July 2nd, if things go well, then Katie and I are planning on going to Kings Island that evening. And I don't foresee a reason to vlog at Kings Island again for a hot minute until Grand Carnival starts up, or Grand Carnival starts up. July 5th. I might have something that I can show you guys, but I will try to figure something out when the time comes. It really just depends on what I'm doing. I'm trying to keep everybody entertained until I can get closer to, or until I can get to the actual trip. And then the week after that, oh yeah, July 4th, by the way, I'm going to be vlogging the fireworks in downtown Cincinnati like I did last year with Katie and her roommate Ellie again. And this time we have a surprise guest joining us all the way from Oklahoma. So that's as much as I'm going to say about that. And then, of course, the week after the 4th of July is the final week I'm going to be working before Katie, Jonathan, and I all leave for Central Florida. So I will see if I can figure out something that I can vlog that specific week. And then, of course, you'll have 8 days of full fun. And I apologize again about the lack of vlogs lately. Of course, I don't vlog as much as I used to now that I got this serious relationship heading towards marriage. But I always do whatever I can. So I will see you guys in the next vlog. And always remember, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Have a great day. Peace out.